we go. All right, welcome. We are fully on and making it happen. And I need to turn this one off and turn this one on. There we go. Welcome to the Business Miracle Academy's webinar, 7 Steps to Money Miracles in Your Business. And when I started to put this together, I was really excited about creating something that would give a ton of value, of something that you would really like. So I'm actually going to walk through all 7 steps of the Money Miracle process, and I hope that makes a huge impact on your business. You are in the right place at the right time. I know you all want your business that delivers your passion and genius into the world, and of course, the time to enjoy your life and plenty of money. You may be an entrepreneur with a spiritual, art, or healer heart, and the business part of your business may elude you, as well as the cash flow that you desire. And you're here today because you want to have money miracles in your business. I'm assuming that that intrigued you in some way and said, ooh, sounds cool, let's make that happen. So I'm and I know that you're hoping that this would be the right answer. I'm hoping that I give you a ton of value and that this helps you as well. So you are in the right place and the right time, and the Business Miracle Academy is at the center of that. Woohoo! So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to walk through the 7 steps to Money Miracles. I'm going to show you how to implement each step and ask you some questions along the way. And so you're going to want to get out a piece of paper and a pen and get involved here. I'm going to be moving through some slides to help you out, and we're going to make it go. So lastly, I'm going to then show you how to make it all happen. And at the end, I'm going to give an opportunity to see if this is an authentic match for you, and if you want to continue working with us at the Business Miracle Academy. Now, I do want you to stick around, and I'm having a little feedback here. Let me see if I can fix that. Hang on one second. Find out what's going on with my sound here. There we go. And we will continue on. All right, sorry about that. I lost my little clicker here. This won't let me do anything while I'm in there. Okay, cool. All right, so I do want you to stick around because there are 6 amazing bonuses at the end of this webinar that I'm going to tell you about, and 2 of them are fast action bonuses. And so I am very excited. Some of our guests who were on the Money Magnet event have offered up some really cool stuff, and I think this is going to make a real fabulous impact on your world. So do hang out. We're going to have some fun. So when I was 18, I started what I call my success training. I started my first business. And the way it worked back then, of course, was that I would listen to some really smart person, and they would tell me what to do, and then I would go do it. And initially, of course, I got marginal results, but if I practiced at it, I'd get better. And eventually, I found my way and found what worked. That was my success training. But over the years, things got a little more complicated, and primarily because the internet was born, and there were more things to know, and more about my profession, about goal setting, about time management, about marketing, and about myself. There were unlimited things that I could learn. So I learned about goal setting, I learned about marketing and sales, I learned about spirituality. I got certified in healing modalities, and it went on and on and on with all kinds of other fabulous, interesting things. And the problem was, although I loved learning, I found that some things worked for me and some things didn't work for me. And ultimately, I was really scattered. I knew a lot of stuff, but I didn't have any real success for my business. And that's when I had my really big aha. And that was that if I took all of my spiritual practices and all of this stuff and created a base out of that and all this inner work and combined it with my outer practical business work, I got extraordinary results. In addition, as I was training others, I got to stop telling people what to do and have them start listening to their inner guidance and train them on that, whatever they got. And then they got the same extraordinary results. So happily, I get to keep the knowledge that I gained in the programs that actually didn't work for me and pass it on to people that it would work for. And as we go through the process, we can get authentic answers 100% of the time for the people we work with. So we started to get results for everyone, not just the people like me or who were aligned with the concept we were teaching. And, you know, I still take a lot of courses and I get coaching and all that kind of thing, but only on the things that I know will work authentically for me. And so here's the good news. I am not here to tell you what to do today. What I'm going to walk you through, though, is a unique money manifesting matrix that I created through much testing and trial and honing and practice with business owners like you. And then I'm going to show you how I can help you use it to grow your sales and profits. In the end, I will help you get the right answer for you, whether this is a soul-aligned platform for you and your business. Is that fair? Yay! All right, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to get started and we're going to dive right into step one. I'm going to walk through that and walk through all 7 steps, and then we'll keep moving along. So step one. Step one is ask a great question and listen for the answer. Which brings up the question, who are you asking? And what is a great question? So I like to think about who we're asking by asking this question. Do you believe that there is someone or something that has the right and best answers for you? If the answer is yes to that, do you have an ability to communicate with that and that entity with you? If you can answer yes to both those questions, I like to call that entity your trusted source. Some people will call that God. It's an external, outer, or an angel, or the universe. Some people, that's a really internal. They're gonna. I would joke with one guy, we'll call it sector 56 of your brain, or that gut feeling. It is that inner sense that has you find the right answers. And so whether it's inner or outer, that is your trusted source, and that is who we are going to listen to. And then what is a great question? A great question is one that really gets to the core of what you want to accomplish. So today, I'd like to ask you a question, and I'd like you to listen for the answer from your trusted source. And to do that, I want you to just get grounded for a little bit. You know, when we get deeply into some of my other courses, we do some very deep relaxation to get to our trusted source. But today, I'm just going to ask you to take a deep breath with me. So breathe in and let that all go. And then breathe in again and let it all go. And let's ask this question. In a word or a phrase, what is the highest and best purpose of your business? Again, in a word or a phrase, what is the highest and best purpose of your business? Now, some people, when they answer that, get a picture, and some people get words. Often it sounds things like love, big, connected, expanded, golden light, me delivering my product. giving from the heart, a crystal ball that's swirling in the sky. All those kinds of things can show up when you ask that kind of question and listen for the answer. So I hope you wrote down something that is the highest and best purpose for your business. And that brings us to step 2, which is seeing the benefits for you in the world. This whole process actually is a listening exercise. We're going to listen for your answer from your trusted source. And so instead of you saying, my benefit is money and fame and whatever the things are that your ego wants to say, and that's okay, because we all want those things. But I would like you to listen from the inner you of what the benefits are for you in the world. So again, another deep breath, and let that all go. What are the benefits for you and the world? And write that down. Some people do say peace, being centered, abundance. And some get really specific, millions of dollars, connection with all people, joy, peace, love, relatedness, success, unlimited growth. All those kind of things can show up as benefits for you in the world. And I want you to see those as happening in the world because of you and your business and the extraordinary work that you do. Step number 3 is to feel your strength for this project. And again, I'm going to ask you to ask your trusted source what strength you bring to your business. Take another deep breath and let that all go. What strength do you bring to your business? Some people say creativity, my word, a force of nature, belief, great love, fearlessness. I'm on. Belief. Feel that strength. You own that. And that allows you to build a solid, big, impactful business. Step number 4 is to watch for the next 3 actions. Now, this is a really interesting one because throughout your day, you're constantly getting cues and outright messages from your trusted source and all their helpers in the world for your next 3 action items. What are you to do? What is to make things happen in your business? The challenge is that sometimes when we hear them or see them, we don't actually either believe them or we don't take action on them. And so today I'm going to have you ask your trusted source a very direct question. Instead of going out and watching for those, I'm going to ask you to ask your trusted source, what are your next 3 actions? What are you looking to accomplish today toward your highest purpose of your business? So what are the next 3 actions for accomplishing the highest purpose of your business? Deep breath in and let that all go. And write down, what are the next 3 action steps for achieving your highest and best purpose in your business today? The surprising part about this is often what shows up. Sometimes it doesn't seem like a business action at all. Sometimes it seems like a waste of time, or what we call a waste of time. You know, it might be you need to take some time for yourself, some sort of relaxation, some sort of reaching out to others. And sometimes it is a direct action to take in your business. Call this person today. And all those kind of sources for action are a sacred contract. And they allow you to move forward in your business. So when you get an action from your trusted source, it is imperative that you do it, because it becomes much more difficult to get a new one. I know some people who, over time, I will talk to them and they will have the same action showing up all the time. They say, I know I'm supposed to be speaking in front of people and it keeps showing up and I keep getting this. And I ask, well, are you speaking in front of people? Well, no, I don't know how to do that, or I don't know where to go, or I don't know. And so I think it's a really interesting dilemma. And certainly I have been there. I have been that person who said over and over again, I'm supposed to be launching something, I'm supposed to be putting something out in the world, and then not taking the action to do it. And when you start taking action on those things, magic happens. It really, really does, especially on the ones that don't seem like they're business actions. And that's when the excitement is in, is that you get to do the things that show up just because they showed up. And incidentally, step 4, you notice I actually did put the chakra colors and numbers on these. I love working with the whole color and energetic healing within your body. The 4th chakra is right at the center of your heart, and action is at the center of your business. I really love how that lines up. And when you start to heal your heart chakra and heal all those things, the actions become easier. And so it's one of those things that when you do them both together, you will start to see some extraordinary results. So here's the good news. Before I go on to the next step, the 5th step, the good news is you have everything you need right now. Okay, now I'm hoping that you can hear me again and that I didn't lose you permanently there. Looks like I had a little glitch in my internet for a second. So let's see if we can get back on track. I apologize if you missed a little piece of that. And we will move back into step number 5. All right, I still don't have my screen with you guys here, so I want to make sure you're here. Can someone go ahead and type that they are on and it's working? Just send me a little chat message.
Jean?
Yes.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
I'm viewing Ronette's screen, so something
Oh.
went.
That is really interesting. Okay, let me see if I can go fix this. Okay, so you can see your screen and can you hear us okay?
I can hear you, but
okay.
Now it's the beginning screen that says join audio share screen or invite others.
Okay, let me go see if I can fix this up again. Share screen. Okay, are we on now?
Yeah, it's perfect. I'm going to unmute
Okay.
it.
Thanks, Tammy. Thanks, guys. Okay.
Yep, that looks great.
Okay, excellent. Thank you. And makes me a little crazy. All right, let's see if I can fix this again. All right, participants, there you are. Okay, so we all should be good. All right, here we go. Fabulous. Okay, step number 5. Step number 5 is feel this project is done. If you remember the interview with Amber last week, she was extraordinary, and she spent quite a bit of time on our interview talking about feeling is what makes things go. Feeling is what, it's not thoughts about how I want to make my future look. It's when you feel it as done. So step 5 in this process is feeling this project is done. So I just want you to take a moment and take a deep breath and feel what it feels like to have the highest and best purpose of your business out there and done. Another deep breath and let that all go. And feel that success. Feel you making that happen for your business and impacting the people you want to impact and making the money that you want to make. Feel the project. Step 6 is the one that kind of frightens a lot of people, but I really love this one, is expand it. Expanding your vision beyond you and to a place where it feels a little bit scary is a really fabulous place to create the energy that it requires to make your business really happen. And so this is the question I want to ask, and for you to ask your trusted source. What would it take for this to happen in a bigger and more miraculous way? What would it take? Who would you have to be for that to happen? Some of the answers that I've seen before is my big self. Prepared, unstoppable, letting others contribute. Fantastic, hip hip hooray. I like that one. So that's step number 6. And step number 7 is support, accountability, and commitment. I'm going to actually start at the bottom, and if you've written this down on a piece of paper, I actually want you to just sign and date the bottom of that piece of paper as a contract and your commitment to have that happen. Support is who and what systems are out there to support you. How is that going to work for you? And accountability is vital in making any business move forward in a big kind of way. I've really realized this with an extraordinary group of 10 women with business owners that I've worked with over the past year. That team is something else. And the accountability, support, and commitment that we get between us really makes a huge impact, I think, on all of our businesses. And so that piece, step number 7, is I'd like you to ask your trusted source, how are you going to get that this year? What is the best way for you to feel supported, accountable, and committed to your outcome? And one more deep breath. And let that all go. I hope you feel really energized and excited about the future of your business. Or you may be saying, how do I make this all work? How do I connect each part of my business to that kind of trusted source and that kind of making things happen? And I have an answer. I do. I have an answer for you. If this is the right match for you, I have created the Money Miracles Bootcamp. It is a 7-week program to authentically line your marketing and cause money results in your business. What we've done is taken the full course that I originally created for your whole business plan, and we've aimed it directly at the place in your business that can actually create cash flow fast. And that is in your marketing and sales. So we spend 7 weeks getting authentically aligned in your marketing to make things happen and make money happen. It is a very cool and exciting program. And so here's what you get. It's a ton of stuff. So it is a 7-week program. It is starting on January 19th. So calendar checkout. You can, it's a little ways out. That is a Tuesday. We will be having live calls once a week. You'll be getting a workbook, the live calls once a week. We will be recording them for replays for clarity and creating your weekly action plan. You're going to get a money flow worksheet to determine how the money flows in your business currently. We do get into a little bit of business stuff because that really, numbers make your business go. And so I know we do all this heart stuff, but I actually went to school for accounting, for those of you who don't know me. I have to have numbers somewhere, and I'm also an artist, so we have that right brain, left brain thing going. We will talk about money. We're going to create a heart-driven sales funnel just for you that is aligned with you and your authentic self. We create week-by-week action guides for money infusion. We have checkpoints, idea expansion techniques. We're going to be walking through numerous marketing strategies and tips for daily and weekly planning. Lots of accountability and support, lots of hands-on help, self-discovery, self-expansion, and money rock stardom. That's my goal for you. So if you're looking at your calendar right now, January 19th, it's actually 9 calls. We have one that starts the week before the 19th. I believe that's the 12th. It's for the pre-work that we do to get going into the course. We launch into the 7-week boot camp course, and then we have a week at the end as a wrap-up. So those are the details. And now here's the fun stuff, all the amazing, cool bonuses. So the first bonus is a course that I created 5 years ago called the Soul Advisor Guidance System. It is about creating a solid support system for your inner guidance. And before I tell you all about it, I want to tell you about a lady I was talking to this weekend. And she sent me a message and said, you know, I don't know if I really can participate in this. I really don't have a business. I have lots of ideas, but I don't have a platform. I don't have anything. I really don't know what I want to do, but I know I want to have a business, and I want it to be a heart-centered business. And I have some ideas, but they're really not fully formed. And we started to talk about then the Soul Advisor Guidance System and that platform for saying, what if you could find out from a whole round table of guides that you aligned your energy with and get to the real truth about what you're to deliver in the world. And not only that, work with your challenging guides, those inner voices that sometimes don't help you move forward, and eliminating all resistance to positive outcomes and more. That is the 6-week self-study program that is the Soul Advisor Guidance System. I sell that program for $397, and I'm going to give it to you with this course. And the reason I'm doing that is because I know some of you are very intuitive and really able to hear your guidance, but even in highly intuitive people, I find that they don't necessarily take action on the guidance that they get. And so I created this course to address that and get you once and for all solidly aligned with your Soul Advisor Guidance System and that trusted source. And so the lady I talked to, she's actually decided to do this because here's the thing that I decided to throw in. I decided this yesterday. I am going to throw in live facilitation for this Soul Advisor Guidance System. It is a self-study program, but since I recorded it 5 years ago, I've been wanting to update the recordings. I am going to deliver this course live. Of course, you'll get the recordings as well, and we are going to start that on the 15th of December. And so we're going to butt it right up to the start of the January 19th class. We're going to stick it right in here and make that happen and create rock stardom for you and your business. I am really excited about this. The second bonus that I'm offering is if you, and this is a fast start one, you have, and not fast start like the next 15 minutes, fast start like the next 3 days. If you register for the course by December 10th, you will receive also a 30-minute coaching call with me. So I would love to give you that coaching call and really get deeply into your marketing and the authentic support that you need to make that happen. So I would love to give that to you as well. Number 3, I know you've read forward on the slide because you're all sitting here looking at it, and I know you're really excited about this one because I sure was. Amber Annette has offered Money and a Medium. This is a 30-minute session to get to the soul of your money magnetism. She is only offering this to the first 5 people who register. So this is the one that, okay, you were thinking about it. I really want that. Yeah, this is the deal. First 5 who register are going to get the 30-minute session with Amber Annette. But wait, there's more. Okay, so sorry about that. I don't know what we got going with the internet today. I'm hoping that you're all still there, and we will share screen again and get her moving. Technology is a fabulous thing, and sometimes it's not. So thanks for hanging out with me. So number 4. You remember Lisa, she was on talking about laughing and money abundance. She is offering a tapping and laughing your way to money abundance. Lisa is a certified laughter yoga instructor. She's also certified in EFT, the emotional freedom technique. She has combined those 2 together into a powerful, mindset changing, action producing video recording to make you a money magnet. So you will get that when you register. Rebecca Metz, the extraordinary web designer from Web Pages That Sell, who did all my fabulous stuff, she is offering an amazing guide for finding the best keywords. It is a step-by-step guide to using Google's free keyword planner. I know for us internet people, we're like, huh? This is what gets you people to your website. This is the thing that makes your site magic. And Rebecca is an expert at that, and she is offering that guide to you. It's valued at $47. And then lastly, but certainly not least, is Ronit Gabai. She is giving us a webinar called The Spiritual Value of Money. I had the experience of being with Ronit on the phone for a smaller version of this, and it is mind-blowing. It is a powerful mind shift experience. It is a 1-hour live webinar. It will be happening January 5th, and that is valued at $97. So those are all the amazing bonuses that I have to offer you today. And so I know you're all wondering, so how much does this cost, right? So the Money Miracles Bootcamp is just $497. There's a full pay option at $497. You can pay that today. You're in. We're going to make all those things go. Or you can do 3 payments of $177. You would pay one today, one on February 10th, one on January 10th, and one on February 10th. So you can go right now to moneymiraclesbootcamp.com. That is the little sales page that gives you all the details of all those things without the bonuses that I told you about. The other 4 bonuses are all included. We do have a money-back guarantee. I want you to have both ease of mind and ensure that no matter what you get, what you need from us, which is business, success, and results. So our money-back guarantee is if you do the work, you will see the results. And if you don't, we will gladly refund you. That's the money-back guarantee. We take care of you. So here's the recap. We have a total value of over $1,200 of all those things. You get the 7-week Money Miracles Bootcamp, which is actually 9 weeks. The Soul Advisor Guidance System. Please register by 12:30 by December 30th to get that bonus. The first 5 people who register will get the Amber Annette Money in a Medium 30-minute session. Rebecca Metz, Finding Your Best Keywords for Google. Lisa Botes, Tapping and Laughing for Abundance and Success, recording. And Ronit Gabai, The Spiritual Value of Money webinar. And then last, of course, but not least, if you register by the 10th of this month, you'll also receive the 30-minute coaching call with me. Woohoo! So, I promised at the beginning that I was going to help you find the right answer for you. I worked with Michelle Ray. She's a fabulous, intuitive and visionary, owns a company called The Center Within. And you can read what she said. Jean's enormous heart energy and exceptional access to her creative and intuitive gifts and precision focus for manifesting in the world is a unique combination. Working with Jean has been a treasured gift in my life personally and professionally. A lot of people I work with create stories of success, and I'm thrilled to be a part of them. Some of the people, I told you the story of one lady who's saying, I don't know if this is for me because I really don't have a business. The next person that I started to work with, she had what I'll call an emerging business. She had a website, she had some stuff, but there really not a lot was happening. And this was a great match for her because it really got deeply into how do I get things going? How do I make marketing? How do I make sales so that I can afford to do some of the other things I need to do to make my business grow? So that can be a good place. And then the third kind of person I work with is the kind of person who's billing maybe $10,000 to $20,000 a month. And they want to take it to the next level. They may have plateaued there. And they're looking at what an authentic way of running their business and their marketing would impact their bottom line and create a business that they love and aren't a slave to. So at this moment, I would like you to just take one more deep breath. and then let that all go. And when you look at the highest and best purpose of your business, you may see this as a missing piece, and we can help you with that. And what I find happens at this point for most people is either their internal guides are saying, yes, 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 let's do this. Or they're saying, we're not sure. We have a question. And it's kind of a maybe answer. And how I'd like to help you with that is I would love to schedule a 15-minute call with you to answer all of your questions as to whether this is a good match for you. I have put up on the Facebook page and also in an email to you the link to my calendar so you can book a 15-minute appointment with me to see if this is a good match for you. Now, the third person who's just saying, no, this isn't for me. Typically, that doesn't happen at this point in the webinar. If you made it this far into the webinar, usually what happened is there really is something there for you, but there's something external that's preventing you from moving forward. And so if that is the answer, I would also suggest that you click on that link into my calendar and schedule a 15-minute call with me. Of course, if you're ready to go, just go to moneymiraclesbootcamp.com, click on the button that says buy it now, put it in your shopping cart, say yay, we're going to make some happy things happen. So thank you so much for coming. I'm going to just get out of this little screen here. And if you had any questions, I have a few minutes here. Let me pull up my screen. Where's my screen? And if you want to type into the chat a question or any other comments that you may have at this moment, you may do that. And if there aren't any questions, I will happily let you all on your way and have a fabulous one. I look so forward to working with you all. So I'm not seeing anything pop up on here. And I'm sorry if I'm missing your chats. There we go. I got the wrong screen. There we go. All right. All right. Well, thank you so much for coming. I am going to go ahead and close out the webinar now. Thank you for coming, and I so look forward to seeing you all as things move along. Thank you. Thank you all. Oh, thanks for the God blessings. I love that too. Bye now.